Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be talking all about Bitcoin. As you guys know, Bitcoin's kind of like the daddy of crypto. Like whatever happens with Bitcoin normally reflects with what's happening everywhere else. There's obviously a few exceptions, but normally if Bitcoin's going up, so is everything else. And if Bitcoin's going down, so is everything else. I want to kind of explain to you guys how the rest of this bull market is going to work and really how this overall will transpire over the next couple of months. A lot of people keep asking questions. You know, Bitcoin reached 60,000. Now we've seen some pullback. They're like, is this run over? And let me just explain this all to you. I try to upload videos soon coming every single day to make you guys money. If you guys like making money, whether it's in cryptocurrency or real estate or stocks, even coming soon, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe with notifications on. Sometimes I do upload videos that are very, very urgent. If a coin may be going way up quickly or way down quickly, so you don't want to miss an opportunity, make sure you're subscribed with the notifications on. Last but not least, guys, I actually am like 4 people off having 500 people signed up on Binance. I am still doing signups. If you guys sign up on Binance US or Binance.com, depending where you are in the world, it's absolutely free. It's the #1 best exchange, and it does support me. You will have access to my trades every single day. So make sure you guys go and do that. Like I said, we're just a couple of more off of 500. I'm planning to do a giveaway once we hit 500 for those of you guys that have used the code. So if you guys are signed up, man, make sure you guys stay tuned because I do have a giveaway announcement coming very soon. I want to do a giveaway once we get 500 people using the code on Binance. That opportunity is going to be closing very, very soon. But thanks for your guys' support that have signed up so far. Also, on top of that, the crypto Discord, there's a link to that down below. It's where a lot of the community is talking about crypto every day. It's completely free if you guys want to join. And last but not least, man, BlockFi, we're going to be talking about later in this video. But if you guys have any holdings in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Link, or Litecoin, put it on BlockFi. You'll get paid interest every single day. It's so legit. And we have some big news with that that I'm going to talk about later in this video. With all that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So as I mentioned, we did have some pullback in the market. As you see, Bitcoin down 5%, Ethereum, BNB, Cardano, everything's down. Like I said, Bitcoin goes down, man. Really, everything goes down. You got a couple exceptions. You got VET, VTHO, ADOM doing a little bit of noise. But for the most part, the entire market is seeing a little drawback. As you guys know, we had a huge pump, a lot of all-time highs hit, and you can kind of expect that. That's something that you're going to see happen from time to time. Now, I do think right now is a very good time to buy the dip. If you're smart like me, you'll buy the dip. I bought another 200 Chainlink today. I think at a cost of 27.2 or something. I got my buy-in of Link a little bit down. Obviously, like I said, I do have it in BlockFi, gaining me interest, so I'm getting more Link every single day. It's awesome. But the Bitcoin bull run, a lot of people are questioning, is this thing over? How high can Bitcoin really go? Well, that answer, well, let's follow history. There's always been a month of a 400% increase in Bitcoin. The price, every single bull run. This is the 3rd cycle that we've seen since it came out, and they all follow very, very similar patterns. Now, if you guys think about 400% on Bitcoin's current price, let's just go ahead and calculate that, right? We'll pull up a calculator. Let's just say 60K just to be, you know, nice, times 4, 240,000, and that's from current price. The 400% pump is not coming until the end of this bull cycle, which I will show you guys a chart kind of explaining. As I said, if Bitcoin's rising, all these other coins are going to come with it. There's going to be some that move a little harder, some that move a little less. As I said, I spread my exposure, man. Get different projects that have different use cases. That way, you know, you're kind of ahead of the game. If one type of project really takes off, for example, you got Ethereum, ADA, Polkadot, all kind of doing the same, like they all kind of have the same idea of what it is. Get your feet wet in that, and you have, you know, your feet in that, right? Then you have Bitcoin and Litecoin, which are very similar. They have kind of the same use case. Get your feet wet in that, you know, if you get what I'm saying. So when Bitcoin has this major pump, all these other coins are going to see this affected as well. As you guys know, stimulus checks are just getting released. I think they're going to be coming out this week. And if you guys check the Twitter, which actually has a lot of buzz, $1,200 stimulus check is now worth $11,102 plus 825%. And if you actually check this tweet, it says big updates on the website, paid blah, blah, blah. $1,200 check to $10,991, $600 check to $1,313, and the $1,400 check is already to $1,423. Total 3,200 to 13,727. So I don't know about you, but I think that's very bullish. The checks, like I said, are beginning to come this week. I know a lot of people told me they were pending over the weekend, and they're probably going to be pushed through this week, which means that the price is going to go up. So you're asking me, like, why is the price going down? Well, if you guys know anything about how the market works, the market's controlled by institutions, these people with billions and billions and billions of dollars. They're expecting this huge burst, right? Because stimulus checks are coming. A lot of people are going to be investing into Bitcoin and all these other coins. So what are they doing? They're dumping, they're making the price go down, and then and now they're buying up a bunch, right? They're pushing it down. They're going to buy up a bunch, and then stimmies are going to hit, and they're just going to send it, right? That's what's going on. The market's controlled by institutions. The market isn't controlled by you or me. If I sell off my Bitcoin, it's going to have literally zero impact. If you sell off your Bitcoin, it's probably the same unless, I don't know, is Elon Musk watching this video? The price going down like this is 100% controlled by institutions. It's scaring off retail investors like you and I because you see you're like, oh, we got to 62,000. Oh, now we're down to 56.8 thousand. I need to sell. It's going to go down, right? Like people have that mindset and then they sell, and then that's when the institutions are buying back in. Basically, it's like day trading, except if you're doing it with billions of dollars, you could control the whole market, scare a bunch of people out, and take their money. So taking a look at this chart here, we have the first original bull cycles and bear cycles starting in 2012. As you guys see the bottom here, it was all the way down to $2.20. And then that lasted for 371 days, all the way to the first halving event, which had it up to $12. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking like, oh, $12. Well, that's a 6 times increase in about a year investment. I don't know about you, but if I 6 times my money in a year, I would be pretty happy with that. And then that run continued to run all the way to the top of $1,240 after about another year. And then it bottomed out. So we went from $1,200 something all the way back down to like $120. Now there was probably a lot of people here that, you know, sold out on the way down. They sold out at like $300 and something, like $375, right? They're like, man, I got out. I'm so glad. You know, Bitcoin dropped all the way to 150. But then what happens, right? We had a 532-day cycle from the bottom of that to the second halving event, right? 532 days. So the bull cycle started at $120, and then by the second halving event, we're already back up to $650-ish. So once again, roughly a 6 times of money towards the second halving event. Now, the second part of the bull cycle there, we went from $600 and something all the way to about 18 grand. So if you look at that, and that was within 520 something days, Bitcoin obviously went nuts, right? You guys, maybe some of you guys are there. I'm sure this is when you guys started to hear about it. Bitcoin's 18K. Oh my God, what's going to happen? This thing's going to $1 million. It's the biggest scam. It's X, Y, and Z, right? Everyone's saying everything. Then you have this next cycle coming where it goes from $18,000 all the way down to $3,100. Everyone's saying it's over. Bitcoin was a scam. Get out. You're losing your money. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, you could have bought Bitcoin for $3 grand not that long ago, and you would be 20 times your money, and you would be a very happy man, but you didn't do it because you were scared, right? So where are we at in this bull cycle? Okay, so the bottom was 3,100. We got all the way up, and as you'll see, this chart isn't fully updated, but the third halving event happened 518 days after the absolute bottom. It happened right here. Bitcoin was somewhere around, I want to say like $10,000 was pretty accurate to where Bitcoin was when the second halving event, or the third halving event, updated. And then from there, as you can see, if this cycle continues, we are going to see this go almost close to 122 sometime in September, right? The end of September is when this bull cycle will actually end. Now, if you guys notice something crazy about this, the start from the bottom to the third halving is not near as crazy as the ending. So let's look at this first one, the second half. You have this happen, and then look at this right here. This is from the 21st of October to the 25th of November. The price went from $135 all the way to like $1,000, and that's in like a month's time. That's like almost 10x in a month, right? We had a similar thing happen here from the bottom here, from $2,800 in September all the way to in December up to $18,000. So once again, that's like an 8x or something like that in like a month's time. So a lot of people looking at this bull run, what I'm kind of trying to tell you is a lot of people are looking at this like, yes, it went up. Yes, we've seen a little retraction. The end of the bull cycle is always the most insane. And that isn't looking like it's going to happen until about September, man. In summertime, Bitcoin's going to be vibing. Bitcoin's going to be doing its thing. And the drop of this bull cycle will be towards the end of September. Now, the thing is, how low will Bitcoin go during the bear market? Who really knows? I mean, if the top went from 18,000 down to 3,000, let's say Bitcoin gets up to like 200 and something K, 300 and something K, like people are saying, obviously that's going to be insane. As I said, we had the 2 previous bull runs within a month's time. The price almost 10x. It was roughly about 8 times. So by, you know, let's say that run, that like parabolic run starts in like October, the price will probably already be close to like 100,000 by then. So then we're talking about maybe a $500,000 Bitcoin, and that's no lie. If this thing follows the charts like it has, and like I expect it to, why would it change? The reason why the prices go like this is because of the halving events. The halving events are scheduled, and every time a halving event happens, it goes to the moon. So don't panic sell your coins. Don't panic sell, man. This is going to go parabolic. This is going to go nuts. Just hold. And if anything, buy this dip. Like I said, one last thing I want to talk about. I talked about BlockFi earlier in the video. You can get $250 of Bitcoin for free for signing up below. BlockFi is the world's first like crypto bank. The way you would deposit money to a bank account into savings and get like APY back. It's the same deal with like Bitcoin, Link, Ethereum, or Litecoin. You get paid back every single day in Bitcoin and all that. It's compound interest. It's really sick. They actually recently, and I'll do another video more in detail on this, they actually recently just closed $350 million cycle of investments at a $3 billion valuation. They're one of the most profitable companies in crypto, and you can store your crypto there and get paid every single day in Bitcoin. Did I mention that? It's just getting more legit and more legit over at BlockFi. Huge investments from a lot of really big companies and big names in Bitcoin. You guys know Pomp Investments or something just invested a ton of money in it in this last round. It's legit, man. If you have these coins and you want to acquire more for free, I mean, it's like, I think I'm getting paid like 20 bucks a day on there. So I'm literally investing $20 more into Bitcoin every day for free, literally just holding it. And like I said, it's compound. So every day that interest is going to be more interest, and that interest is going to be more. It's legit, dude. Sign up down below. But yeah, I wanted to make this video. A lot of people's been asking about Bitcoin and the price, what's going on. Just chill, man. I'm telling you, we have a cycle here to follow. And if you guys are subbed to this channel with noties on, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you guys the moves I'm making and how the market looks, okay? If the market was dropping and there was a reason to panic, I promise you I would upload a video. We're good right now. Acquire more on this dip and stay calm. Peace, guys.